Welcome to my channel. If you like my videos, then kindly subscribe, like and watch. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Problem 3.25. The two solid shafts are connected by gear as shown, and these are made of steel for which allowable shearing stress is 8500 megapascal. So I will also write given data that allowable shearing stress is equal to 8500 psi. Knowing that the torque of T magnitude Tc is 5 kips. So at point C, the torque Tc is equal to 5 kips into inch. And the assembly is in equilibrium. Determine the required diameter of shaft BC and EF. Also, we know from the figure that radius of gear A is equal to 4 inch and radius of gear D is equal to 2.5 inch. So what we have to find? We have to find the first one is diameter of shaft BC, and the second part is diameter of shaft EF. So let's start the solution. As we know that this allowable shearing stress is actually 8500 megapascal. PSI. Clear? And for first of all, we will find the shear stress in shaft BC, ABC, or you can see BC, because the shear stress is given. We know that torque is equal to uh, our shear stress is equal to T into C over J, or that this is equal to 2T over pi C cube. So we are interested to find out the shaft diameter of shaft BC. So C cube will be equal to pi in C cube will be equal to 2T. So C cube will be equal to 2T over pi into ta allowable. Clear? So we will use this formula over here. So C cube, C is the radius of shaft BC. You can say this is for shaft BC. So C cube will be equal to 2 multiplied by torque at point C, which is TC, and this TC is 5 kips. So 5 kips divided by pi into shearing stress is 8500. Clear? So this C cube will be equal to this C will be equal to under the root 10 over 8500 pi. Clear? So if you put this in your calculator and take the cubic under root, so this C will be equal to 0.72 inch. Clear? And this is the radius of shaft BC. So obviously diameter of shaft BC will be equal to 2 times multiplied by 0.72 inch, which is equal to 1.44 inch. So diameter of shaft BC is equal to 1.44 inch. So we have calculated our first part, that is diameter of shaft BC. Now for shaft EF, this is the shaft EF. For that we know that C cube is equal to 2 multiplied by T divided by pi into ta allowable Clear? But here the torque is torque at point F, which we do not know. So how we will calculate? So again you can see that both gear are in mesh, so force in at point A will be equal to force at point D. Clear? See, this is the point where the force is applying. So force at point A will be equal to TC divided by RA again, and TD will be equal to TF over RD. So we do not know TF, so implies that this TF will be equal to RD over RA into TC. So put the value RD is 2.5 inch, clear, and RA is 4 inch, which is given above. I will also show you RA is 4 inch, clear, and TC is torque at C, which is also given torque at C point, which is 5 kips. So put it 5 kips over here. So torque at point F comes out to be 3.125 kips into inch. Clear? Now you can use this value for finding the radius of shaft EF. So 2 multiplied by this is the radius of shaft EF and having TF. So TF is equal to 3.125 divided by pi, and allowable is 8500 psi. So this is CQ. So when you calculate this and take the cubic under root, this C comes out to be 0.616 inch, and this is the radius of shaft EF. So implies that diameter of shaft EF will be equal to 2 multiplied by 0.616 inch, and that is equal to 1.233 inch. This symbol is for inch. Clear? Instead of writing inch, we use this symbol as well. So this was all about problem 3.25, in which we calculated the diameter of shaft BC and diameter of shaft EF. I hope you have enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.